Hello there, John here from Auto Outlet, 82 Leonard Road in Penrose, Auckland. It's nearly the end of December 2013, which means this brand new business has been trading for 6 months. Prior to that, we were setting up the premises here at Leonard Road, putting in machinery that is required to put these vehicles through the compliance system, and so that took quite a lot of effort, and it was a few weeks' work. That done though, we began trading in July, and that makes 6 months until the end of December, and the results we look at are quite pleasing, considering the great deal of thought we gave to starting this business in the first place. As it turns out, we are running ahead of expectation. Paul and I have been discussing the progress that we've made, and I think we both agree that we're highly satisfied with the results so far, and as are our Japanese partners, Trust Company Limited, who are very pleased with progress as well. We had a look at the market, we had a look at what we needed to do, and there were many things to put into place. For instance, as you can see, there's a lot of stock here, and it's got to be controlled, and we have to know where every stock unit is, and you know what everything relating to that stock unit, and so therefore we need a stock control program. We had to see what was on offer in the market for those, so we selected what we believe to be the best one available, and having used it for 6 months, we both agree that it's very, very good. We also had to have a facility whereby we could put the stock that we've imported up to market, so that people can see it, obviously, because if you can't see it, there's no way in the world it's going to be sold. We had a look at what we wanted to do, and we decided that, look, we needed to be at the cutting edge of the market. We had to have a point of difference from other dealers in order to get the business up and running, and to give it a reasonable start right from the start. Looking back, we've managed to do that. We bring in general, low kilometre, high quality cars and put them out there for sale at a very affordable price. It has proven to be a success in the sense that we've sold all around the country. I mean, we are only new, but we've sold a lot of stock to Christchurch and other parts of the South Island. We've sold stock right up the other end of the country, up to Kaitaia, Whangarei, down to the Bay of Plenty on the east coast, Taranaki on the west coast, and a lot of places in between, and that tells us that, you know, we do have a certain mix right. I said to one of the buyers that came up here from Christchurch to look at the car that he was interested in, I said to him, aren't there any cars available in Christchurch for you to buy? You know, it's a long way for you to come to buy a motor vehicle. And he said, yes, John, you know, we've got cars for sale in Christchurch for sure, but nothing like these. And also they're much more expensive than the way that you price your stock. And I'm very, very pleased I came to Auckland to have a look at it all. So we put his car, the car that he selected and paid for, we put it on a coastal ship for him, and it arrived in Littleton. He picked it up, and we've since communicated. He really is delighted. So because he's delighted, we're delighted also. So, you know, it is a success story in that regard, and we have now 6 months worth of data whereby we can look at where we want to push this business into 2014. We can see what works, we can also see what is not working so well, and so we drop the not working so well stuff out of the mix and put the good stuff, but put more of the good stuff into it. It's a business that changes almost weekly. You can have something, a type of motor vehicle that's on for quite some time, and then it goes off and something else will come into the market that's more popular. And so we're constantly looking at ways to you know, keep at the cutting edge and have stock that people are delighted to be buying here, because that's how we're going to survive in this very, very competitive market. Another case, I had someone come and look at a car one Sunday, and they said to me, oh yes, look, we want to buy that. And I'd already done a data check on it, and I said, well, there are 500 other units in Auckland that are cheaper than this one. Have you had a look at those, just to get his reaction? He said, yes, I have. He said, and I know there are a lot of other cars for sale of the type I'm looking for, but none of them are like this one. So that told me that at that point in time, you know, we were doing things quite well. We've also set up a compliance centre here. We've had to put in the car lifters and that, so that VTNZ can come and check the vehicles to make sure that they pass the compliance testing. Gary Wilson operates that for us. He oversees that for us here as one of our staff members, and Gary's doing a great job. He's on holiday right now, recouping, so that he can get things sorted for 2014. And you know, he's sort of the quality control officer as well, so he makes sure that the stock's right up to standard. We've got young Joseph, who's been trained to buy stock out of Japan, and his first lot of stock has just arrived, and it looks top notch. So together Joseph and the buyers we have in Japan are doing a magnificent job. We invite you to come and visit our yard in 2014, where we look forward to showing you the product we have for sale and hopefully selling you your next motor vehicle. See you then.